Does everyone feel like they need to make things even on their body? I do. So if I accidentally hit my right foot on something, I have to hit my left foot on the same thing to get the same sensation. I've got better, but it used to be a lot worse when I was a child. Yes. I have never, ever met anyone else who does this. But yes, if I step on a crack with a part of one foot, I have to do with the other. If I knock my hand on something, I have to do with the other. If I scratch somewhere, I have to do the other side evenly. I sometimes get myself stuck and stressed trying to make things even. And I can be randomly tapping myself for like 15 minutes. It gets particularly bad when I'm anxious, stressed. I think it may be very mild OCD, to be honest. I have a friend that would keep track of how many left turns and right turns he would make in a day, and then turn himself around at the end of the day so he wouldn't be twisted. Those are obsessive-compulsive traits. Not diagnosing you with OCD or anything. We all can have traits and behaviors from different disorders, but it isn't something everyone experiences. It's obsessive-compulsive, meaning you're compelled to do the thing, and your brain obsesses over it until you do. Making things even is a common one. I used to have this really badly when I was a kid, to the point where I asked other people to do it too, because seeing them be unbalanced made me uncomfortable. I'm glad I grew out of it. God, yes. I have never put it into words, but yes. Yes, and I have a love-hate relationship with it. Good thing is that I don't have it while driving a car though. Don't have to drive over a bump on both sides or something like that. Yes. I have to take bites of things on each side of my mouth. Like if I take a bite and chew it on the left side, I have to have another bite to chew on the right side. Yes. I do the stepping on cracks thing. And whenever I'm lying in bed, I tense and untense various muscles in certain patterns. If I get interrupted in the middle of the pattern, or if I'm lying in a way that it feels different on both sides, I have to finish the pattern or adjust, or I'll feel lopsided. And if I press something into my palm or the pads of my fingers and it's not centered, I have to do it again to get it right. I always thought it was a weird but not harmful me thing. Yes. Ever since I was a kid, and I still do this at almost 30 years old. Yes. If I rub my palm on something, I have to rub with my other hand in the exact same way. I have the sidewalk crack thing too. I also have to crack my knuckles in the same time order. I had the same feeling as a child, but just ignoring it made it go away for me. But I don't think it's something you should be worried about. Abso-fucking-lutely. It's not debilitating, but it certainly feels wrong for a long time if I don't even things out. I am like this is a non-serious way. If my partner walks by and pats my butt, I say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to even it out," and he pats the other side. Same with kisses on the cheek. Or boob squeezes. I do the same thing with stepping on cracks. And it needs to be with the middle of my foot. And yeah, I need to do it with both feet or it just feels wrong. I haven't been diagnosed with OCD, but I do have generalized anxiety and a couple other diagnoses. And I know that my need step between cracks, or to step on them properly, definitely goes up when my emotions are headed toward the extreme in either direction, which usually triggers extra anxiety. It's not even that I consciously feel anxious about it, but that sensitivity that's there for whatever reason definitely increases. Yeah, and I think it's normal as long as it's not affecting your life negatively. Like with OCD. Obsessive behaviors making you constantly late, unable to complete tasks because of your rituals, Intrusive thoughts making you unable to focus your own thoughts, etc. Me. If my fork goes through my food and hits my plate hard, I feel the need to do it on the other side. If my partner gives me a lazy massage on one leg, foot, arm, hand that's just near him, I feel uneasy and uneven unless he will do the other, which he happily obliges and kind of just thinks it's funny. Bless him. A few other things like that where I get the uneasy, uneven feeling. But nothing that becomes ritualistic or time-consuming. Just a quick something to even it up and I'm totally good. They don't mess with my life in any way that is impactful. So it's no big deal. I think many people do not do these things. But at the same time enough do that I would not call it uncommon. Yes. Or else the body feels too heavy on one side. Not OCD in my case. But if it interferes with your daily life, it won't hurt to look into it. If one of my hands gets wet, I have to wet the other one. It's the only thing I do to make myself even, but I have to do it or I feel super weird. I do this too. I have to chew the same amount on each side. If I'm eating something small, like goldfish or M&Ms, I need an even amount so I have the same amount on both sides of my mouth. I don't even like having a kiss on one cheek. I need it on both. Yes, you are not alone. And if it makes you feel even better, everyone who has this also thinks they're the only ones to do it and probably have attempted to explain it to someone and been looked at crazy. Yes.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.